So what ultimately do you hope to get out of an opportunity like this?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, every offseason, free agent. So we'll see back to the NBA. So talk to my agent. Seemed like a good opportunity here. Obviously, living down the road, pretty familiar with all the players, faces, organizations. So good to be a part of it.
How quickly just talking to Shepard, there's a lot of learning, but a lot of just kind of pickup game mentality to this. Where do you kind of find the middle and what you get out of it?
Yeah, a lot of it's just knowing how to play the game. Read and react. Dribble drive, knowing where to be, knowing where to defend, things like that. So at the end of the day, it's just basketball. It's a lot of, like I said, read and react and seeing where the defense is and just playing off that.
When you talk about talking with your agent, saying it's a good opportunity, what makes it a good opportunity from a style of play, but also a roster situation standpoint? What makes this good?
Yeah, all the above. Definitely, solid play. Having, like I said, read and react, kind of free flowing. To use your IQ. Shoot the ball, things like that. Just how they play, especially this year. You see up tempo pace, a lot of threes, a lot of dribble drive, things like that. So I think this style of play is a good opportunity, and hopefully we get it going on in Vegas.
You might have just mentioned a lot of it, but you played with a lot of different teams in Summer League. What stands out about this experience compared to some others you've had so far?
I think just the familiarity. Obviously, stepped down the road, went to Purdue, and know a lot of the coaching staff. I was in Dallas with them for a little bit as well, so just that aspect of it, and like I said, the style of play.
What's just the experience has been like, just the life been like, bouncing from team to team, obviously playing in different countries, just what's all of this basketball backbone and lifestyle been like for you so far?
It's been awesome, man. You grow up as a little kid playing basketball, your dream is to play professionally, and obviously playing in the NBA. I've had that opportunity, and I'd like to get back there. Like I said, every offseason you kind of sit down, talk to your agent. The goal is always to get back here, so any opportunity you have to go do that and put your best foot forward, that's what I'm trying to do.
Do you have other options in your pocket if this doesn't work out? You have other opportunities?
Yeah, a few, obviously, but at the end of the day, just trying to take it one day at a time here. Make shots, defend, do all the little things you can to, show you belong here and get back to it.
Do you and Lance have any Boilermaker bond going on here?
Absolutely. Anybody that went to Purdue, you're familiar with each other, especially the run they had this year. So he's feeling pretty good about himself. We're glad he's a Boilermaker this year.
Do you feel like the old guy amongst this group, and these guys kind of, there's a bit of a gap?
I don't know. Not at all. I don't think about that at all. Yeah, a little bit. Like I said, but I think that's a good thing. To show some of these young guys what it takes day in, day out to be professional, and my experiences, different places, different organizations. So I think it's a good thing to be able to show some of these 18, 19-year-olds that are coming from college and haven't had this professional experience and the day in, day out grind of it, and just learn how to be a pro. So I think I can really help facilitate that.
When asked, what advice do you offer them up for this first opportunity?
Just how to be a pro. It's different than getting up, going to class 3 hours a day. Then you have basketball is only 2 or 3 hours out of your day. Now it's 8, 9, 10 hours. You're in the weight room, you're working on your nutrition, mobility, all that kind of stuff. Basketball is a lot longer. You got practice and you got stuff before and after. So it's a lot more of a job than it was in college. So just offering that aspect and how to take care of your body, things like that.
What was it like for you to watch their run in March, knowing that you had been through all those same things as them, and you knew the struggle to one day get to the Final Four? So what was it like for you to see them finally accomplish that?
It was awesome. I'm really close with PJ Thompson. He's on the staff now, and obviously Coach Painter. So, Coach Painter deserves it more than anyone. He does things the right way. He's done that, his whole career. For them to break through like they did, and the type of guys they have, they're all Purdue people. Some hardworking, blue-collar guys. So I was really proud of them and proud of Coach Painter.
What was just the overseas experience like? Like everybody kind of has to go through when you're going through this. But what was that like? When you feel like you got out of it? How did it inform the game?
Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment as far as lifestyle and language barriers, things like that. But at the end of the day, basketball, it's basketball. You gotta learn how to play the game, and if you know how to play the game and if you're skilled, you can shoot, go home to teammates. All those little things you learn, at a young age, those translate wherever you're at.
What'd you get out of Philly and Memphis that helps you in settings like this?
What's that?
What'd you get out of Philly and Memphis that helps you in settings like this?
Yeah, kind of what I said earlier. Just learn how to be a pro. It's not just those 2 hours you have practice at Mackey Arena. It's coming in early, working on your body, working on strength conditioning, all that kind of stuff, and just the daily grind of it. The season can get long. Even now, this is our 3rd or 4th day, and then we got another 10, 12 days ahead of us. So it's just a grind and being able to take it day by day and really improve each day.
Did you have any sense after your workout here that maybe you'd end up back here at some point?
No. I felt like I had a pretty good workout, but you never know what the future holds, and I'm just glad to be back here for sure.
I just keep going on that. What did that mean? I guess when did you find out that you were going to get a call? What kind of went through your mind?
Yeah, no, I was actually in Indiana while I was in West Lafayette with Zach's job partner. So I saw that whole thing go down, and then the next day, as soon as I got back home, my agent called me and said, the Pacers was going to go back to the summer league, and I was excited because this is like a second home to me, and I just couldn't wait to get going.
Does the learning here feel very structured or more like a really good pickup game? We're hearing some of that from both guys. So you just kind of, it's all on the fly. You really got to think quickly.
You definitely have to think quickly. But I think Coach Paint prepared me. A lot of the stuff that we did at Purdue, is mirrored here. So it kind of helped. It's easier for me to pick up on. So I think spending that 1 year at Purdue kind of helped me be able to translate here.
Is there any one thing that has come back to you and going, oh, hey, this really translated from Purdue to here?
Just the defensive mindset, just how we guard things, and the intensity of it, and picking up full court. I was a jammer at Purdue, so having to pick up full court here is just like second nature.
What's some of the most important things you want to show with this opportunity between camp, between summer league? What are kind of things you want to get across to every game with this opportunity?
That I belong. I want to be my defensive presence, being able to make the right plays, and most importantly, just being a great teammate. Just doing whatever I want to help my teammates be better, and like I said, just doing everything I can.
How much did you know Dakota before this, if at all, from your Purdue experience?
Not that much. I mean, obviously I was only at Purdue for a year.
Right.
And he was there many years before me. Obviously I knew who he was, but this is my first time meeting him, so it's good to be here with a fellow Boilermaker.
You saw Edie go through his draft process and all that. What was it about Zach? We saw how dominant he was on the court. What was something else about him, though, that you think might make him a great NBA player?
I think his work ethic. Zach works extremely hard. Everybody said, just tall, stuff like that. But Zach actually works on his game. And perfects his craft. We were out there. I thought I was going to beat him in the gym on draft night, but he beat me there that morning. And he was the reason I started getting into when I got to Purdue anyway. So just watching him work and just seeing him perfect his craft is kind of something that motivated me. And I think it goes unnoticed, but that's what he does. He stays in his gym.
Lance, you know what the situation is here. Every NBA team, they got the guaranteed contracts, they got a roster and all that. So, realistically for you, what are you hoping to do with this?
On somebody's roster. I'm just, trying to do whatever I can to help the team win. And, if that comes with a contract, I'll be blessed. And, I'm just, aiming to shoot for the stars.
We hear a lot about Purdue's culture. Players now in college transfer just routinely, and it doesn't seem to happen at Purdue. Guys stay there. Why is that? What happens there that doesn't happen in other places?
Like you said, I think it's all about the culture. Coach Payne has built a bond and a type of relationship with his players that is just authentic. Those players go there and they get love from one another and get love from the coaches, and it's just one big family. And I was just blessed to be able to be a grad transfer there. Penner doesn't take a lot of transfers out of the portal. So I just think the timing was perfect and everything worked out.
You mentioned knowing of Dakota. It seemed like there was kind of a lineage of there's Dakota, there's Sasha, there's Ryan, Klein, guys like that. Was he a guy at all that Payne pointed to as somebody you should look at? He obviously developed into a great defender while he was there. Is that somebody who's cool? You said, hey, this is a guy to watch, and this is what we'd like to see from you. The guy you were now.
No. Coach Payne just came in and he wanted me to be myself and just be a defender, a hound on the ball. Obviously, there were things I needed to learn when I first got to Purdue, but he just told me to just make your hard work fun. And, I think trying to have a defensive edge will lead to early buckets and offense, and just being a great teammate. And I feel like that's kind of my role in varsity.
You and Tristan talked about the title game at all? Have you tried to avoid the topic? How's that relationship with him developed so far?
No. I mean, I played with his brother Jawan, his older brother Jawan at Southern Illinois. So, I knew of Tristan. We've talked about it. It is what it is now. Congrats to him. He went back to back, but, I was just happy to be in that position. I have questions about it and asked how things were, if different or the same. And for the most part, they were the same. High intensity practices like us, and just wanted to win.